Good morning, ma'am. And first of all, good afternoon to all the viewers, to all the audience. Um, what will be today's session on behavioral economics and psychology, understanding decision making. I'm Subikaki, your moderator for this insightful discussion. So, first of all, we are honored to have with us Miss Sumina Shrestha, a PhD student specializing in environmental cognition and decision making at Northeastern University. So in this session, we're gonna learn about the overall aspect and subject area of psychology, decision making, and behavioral economics. So we're gonna begin this with the outline. So and also the session will include a presentation by Ms. Sabina and followed by a Q&A segment. So I would like our uh, guest Sabina to start your slide.
All right. So, hi guys, my name is Sabina. Also, I'm letting a lot of people in. If another co-host could let people in, I can just focus on presentation because there's just a lot of people coming in. All right. So, I'll start my presentation. So, I'm a PhD student in Northeastern University. I live in Boston, Massachusetts, and I moved to USA last year in the fall of 2023. So I would start with some boring stuff like my journey to, as you can see, all these blue lines are my degrees that I did in these other jobs that I did before I started my PhD in cognition and decision making. Other and I didn't say it is already spread out because I do not have like, okay, a BBA or MBA on that job and this and that. And that happened mainly because as a kid, you won't really have that power to choose what you study. It's based on what was more convenient, especially in a ball, and what other people would like you to study. So it was mainly key to because you go out so far and you're being subjected to study something and you aren't studying that thing. It's obviously you have to listen to your parents. So I believe all of you will be able to relate to that. And I thought the situation has changed, but when I was a teacher 3 years ago, I found that a lot of students in that class, they're there studying economics, but they did not know why. They did not know what economics was. They were not passionate about it. And then I was like, oh, so situation hasn't changed. The thing I did right is as a still did it, I still completed my courses, I got my degrees. And also the thing I believe that made me who I am, that made me go to do a PhD right now, is all the things that are like marked in red, all these arrows. So along with my studies, I was a shy person, but I really wanted to learn how to articulate myself better. I wanted to be confident. So along with my degrees, I did a ton of stuff. I never stayed like idle. I was always volunteering in something. I was always doing social work. I was always trying to get learning out of the situation. And then also, I really wanted to like have a side job and not just study for a stable income. So that got me into teach raise school children too. And daytime when I think about it, it's like, oh, I'm just children, school children. It's an amazing Jesus the last player. Later in their life, it be subject. So it's like teachers is something it we see that measure on others is your competitive edge. And when I did masters in college economics, and again, like I wasn't passionate about it. It was an opportunity that came up and I studied. Um and yes, I completed it again and I did a good job in that. And it is that's the good thing that I did was I surrounded myself for people I can learn from. So people who are passionate about research and even though I wasn't passionate about research. I wasn't passionate about anything. Just because people they were doing research and he needed my inputs. I gave my input to them. And somehow I became a part of the research too. So Bharivan Bharimta like I did research. I know research Manila. So Vavata I got involved in a bunch of project, not appreciated by just because I chose my friends YT. I got my image to certain publications. And then what ended up happening was, and then I also believe there are a lot of you in the Zoom room. I believe you are like in this year, my master's like a post local. I believe a lot of it. So, so to the point, not what ended up happening was I was almost an adult and I was done with my master's. I studied university if you're master's somewhere like straight linear to go get you or anything. And after the master's, then I had a major crisis. Now what am I supposed to do there? Because education in Nepal did really demand prepare you so that after your education, they don't really focus on hard skills or soft skills. It's just go to class, get an exam, go to class, get an exam, get everything studied. And then I had a major crisis because I did not know what I was good at. I did not know what I liked because the choices I need in 90 fees or I get out of fee and see out of what other people think is good. But yeah, it was major crisis. But then the base right was that I sat down and really to do what I liked, what my strengths are. Because it because in short term, you do something that you're not passionate about. It's bearable, but imagine you do a degree that you are not passionate about, and then you did a job for your entire life in that degree. Every day of your living life doing the same thing, you'll see. Physically, you literally you'll see. So it's very important to like tutor. And then I have to sit and reflect. I mean, then I'm like, okay, what the job do I get? Even part of like being a kindergarten teacher and something because I was like so unaware about what I was good at and what I liked. And I did not know what I was good at because I'm like, those skills and am I going to be doing for? I have no idea. All I knew what to do was like sit in a class, listen to the teacher take notes. And then you'll exam and look at the grades and be like, yay, or like, shit. So then I needed a recession. I did a recession. Then I thought that, okay, I want to like, do a PhD. I want to be in academia. And then that I knew because, okay, I can every experience leads to something, because as I say, I tutored school children when I was a PhD student. So I figured out that teaching brain is usual. So I wanted to be a good teacher, a good professor, and for that I needed a PhD. So then I decided I need a PhD. And then I was like, okay, for a PhD, what do I need to do? So the answer was I need research experiences and I need teaching experience. So I just go and work in a marketing consulting firm or where you do researches. You don't have the power to do all the researches, but you monitor, you manage projects on data correction and then write reports, which are probably involved in research in a way. So yeah, out of all the jobs I had to choose to the job, even if it's like being in another jobs, because my goal was, oh, I need to get into a PhD, so I need a research experience. And then after that, I went and taught economics because one, I needed teaching experience, but then I also like love teaching. So I joined university as a faculty of economics, and I really enjoyed teaching there. And then I got research experience and teaching experience. But then I'm like, now I have to go and look for PhD opportunities, which I did. And then I moved to USA in the fall of 2023. But as you can see, the blue lines in the slides are like very necessary But then the red lines are what are the things that give you that competitive edge that gets you accepted into a program. So let me talk a little bit about what behavioral economics is, which is like, it is like economics as a study of how individuals make the decision that shape data. But based on economics, how do people make decisions? You can write it in the comments section. There's a chat section. I'd love to hear some from you guys. How do you think individuals make decisions and make trade-offs? We pose against cons, some perception level of income. The cost very good. Yeah, slow. Habits and impulse, very good. Alright, so you're right. Based on economics 101, people make decisions based on it. It's like based on opportunity cost. So they choose the option which has a lower opportunity cost. Is that true to like the entire population? Because economics kind of assumes that all people are rational. They sit and think, oh, blir det gamle the helike opportunity cost almost like what I would giving off spin it on it. Do people really do that? Because it's still options here. Eating healthy food and eating unhealthy food. So when it has a for person sit and compared to like what has least opportunities. Eating healthy food has cheating. Eat. People don't always eat healthy. People end up eating unhealthy all the time, like drinking coffee, eating that, even though I know that caffeine is not good for me. And people end up not eating unhealthy, even though shouldn't eat still. It's totally those balance in this case. Buying a $15 t-shirt and buying an identical $100 t-shirt. It's also like, hey, it's like $15 t-shirt has lower opportunity cost. But the $100 t-shirt has here, that's still not your logo. And you're like, oh, guys will make me look cool. The actor I liked.
And the link that I said with all the audience, just as can wait till next year. You take our YouTube channel called MA Economics Nepal. The next question is, how do you utilize that 1 year in process by taking EBT and any extra per classic?
Sorry, I don't know what EBT is.
Uh, this is asking, how do you utilize the processing during visa and everything?
Is Shrestha test. Look, what I did with, I took IELTS. What I did was the day I decided that, oh, I think I want to pursue a PhD, I just got a date like 2 weeks later in case the other. And then I just put, see, like, oh, wait, the go. And then now I will start. I took way already. And then only started looking for university. So, because like application process is difficult in itself, I did not want to think about any other to take it like parallelly. So I think that's an option. Like take the test and then start looking for universities.
Next question, hi RK, is can you elaborate the process after that?
Like living confidence foster with it. Every adult is kind of like trying to reduce their confidence instead. I feel like that is a general reason that people are just, it's okay to destroy somebody's confidence. But then you really have to like look that confidence alive in tigers. Can confidence equals to overconfidence and which is not true. You need to be confident. Just to apply to US, you need to launch. I can do it, Kanira. Just confidence of life. And even if it is less, even if it is nothing, to a lot of volunteering activities, social work, learn from people. The reason I studied arts economics was because I got scholarship in Beijing. I got a scholarship again because I was volunteering in a lot of events where like people noticed me and they were like, okay, you look like a relatable person. Do you want this opportunity? And I was like, yes, I want the opportunity. But yeah, being reliable to people. And then I did masters, and then I worked, and it's very long. Like that's it. My answer to it is keep that confidence in yourself alive.
Yeah, confidence is what matters. Next question by Nabila Paudo is what things should we consider before joining Masters in Economics if being a BBA graduate?
I would say the first thing is if you like economics. The reason that I'm doing behavioral economics right now is I realized that I'm not really economic when it comes to like modeling and predicting systems. And I'm more of a people's person, and I like learning about people, individual thinking and behavior more. That is why I shifted to behavioral economics. Though with a suggestion to Nabina or there would be to talk to someone who graduated from economics or who is studying economics and you learn about the details about Kike Parstavanida and see if like you like it and only pursue if you like it and if you feel like, oh, like this is awesome, I'd like to study it.
One question that I'm used this question is quite is what is this better, Europe or USA?
I did not apply to Europe at all. I don't go nowhere like to Europe. But what I was believe only the thing I did was as you can see, if you were there before the present, since the beginning of the presentation, somehow because I just kept grabbing opportunities that I got, little degrees in a little research area is kind of a little bit spread. Also, I have marketing piece study any resource economics research be any like a age where I'm like I cannot completely change my major because I already have a master's degree and work experience. So then I'm like I need to do something. So the time paid solely experience of you me just upgrade degrees or like integrate what's so this is she I just started Googling about like professors and US, I mean, not US, general labs, just at the interdisciplinary, that's the resource economics, environment, human behavior, and the list that came out was the entire US universities, and that is how I decided to just apply for US instead of Europe. When Europe, here, so yeah, your mom was so but that is what NATO situation in the one fit US university, but that's why I'm here.
Think we are in the wrapping part this session because no more. The guys are masters in econ. What else we have to do? Like to be there for the PhD.
Research experience, track all the researches, and soft skills, like just try not to be performative and try to be honest. Okay, the balance is not beautiful to really good balance, but we're still busy.
Yeah, I think first of all, before wrapping this, I would like to thank you for your time and for your
for having me. I hope I was a little bit helpful.
Good. So before adding it, I would like to have some, you know, some kind of informal or analytic kind of conversation, like how the day being as a student, how is the cultural shock feel after you leave Nepal? Can you say those kind of experiences that a person is studying Albert gonna have the first living in Nepal?
The most honest, I'm not sure how honest I should be. Honestly, I think only in the Bali or glamorize like doing sweet thing with this she does life changes like barley at was about but she's not very US had US was at its peak like nearly 30 50 years ago as I did, but now the American dream is kind of dying and then I see a lot of students here like really struggling because you're talking about it is very even if you are a really English person in Nepal, when you have to come to the US, the amount of money that you have in Nepal is like strange here, which I kind of like faced it and I had this like a shock that I'm gonna this money that I saved for so many years from Mandalay, it will not take that more than 3 months. So it's a realization. I mean, you have to let go of a lot of luxuries that you had in the ball. And it was sort of like the cultural about general cultural shock. But yeah, it is like oh my god, like it's the plan. So it's the plan. Well, and yeah, deal it that get it on burning energy like being performative in like not it doesn't work here. The cultural shock you were only. And I think all in all, the conclusion is key. US or like foreign country just a place. It doesn't transform your life, but it is also a place where you have more opportunities than that in Nepal. And if you are willing to work hard, if you are willing to keep yourself stable while uh, your life is very difficult with rising rent and bad weather and bad roommates and piling on a bills from the university, and if you're strong feel like coming to the equal to all that. I mean, there are opportunities here that can take it, make a life for yourself.
Thank you for your really valuable insight. I think, yeah, US is known as a land of the free and home to the brave, right?
It's not.
I have always remembered this night since I was like 12 years old. I think we are started about. I wanted the Emerald Light to turn my hand on say this.
हेलो एभ्रिवान म चाहिँ नेपालीमा बोलेँ है ओके हामीले भनौँ न लाइक एक डेपमा हामीले सेसनहरू राखेको छौँ जसमा चाहिँ हामी मेन्टरसिप वान वान भनौँ न होइन त्यो कुराहरूलाई चाहिँ अलिकति प्रमोट गर्दैछौँ जसमा चाहिँ हामीले आज बिहेभियरल इकोनोमिक्स एन्ड साइकोलोजीको गऱ्यौँ त्यस्तै हाम्रो भोलि चाहिँ अब एकजना अक्सफोर्ड युनिभर्सिटीबाट एउटा म्याम आउँदै हुनुहुन्छ उहाँले चाहिँ इकोनोमिक्स फर डेभलपमेन्ट गर्दै हुनुहुन्छ र अब हजुरहरूलाई चाहिँ कस्तो कस्तो कोर्सको बारेमा बुझ्न मन छ र अब सपोज रिसर्चमा पनि कस्तो कस्तो कुराहरू तपाईँहरूलाई सिक्न मन छ त्यो कुराहरू चाहिँ हामीलाई भन्नु होला है त्यस्तै अब भनौँ न कमिङ डेजमा चाहिँ हामी अझै भनौँ न लाइक फरेन स्टुडेन्टहरूलाई ल्याउने नै छौँ मैले चाहिँ यति नै भने यही कुराहरू चाहिँ अलिकति इन्फर्म गर्नुपर्ने थियो तपाईँहरूलाई अनि जस्ट भोलिकोमा पनि आउनु र कमिङ डेजमा भनौँ न त्यस्तै एउटा कुनै पार्टिकुलर टपिकमा म्यामले फेरि हामी हाम्रो यो प्लेटफर्ममा हाम्रो यो भनौँ न कमेडीमा फेरि आउनुहुन्छ भन्ने म आश गर्दैछु भाइ। Okay. Okay, Sudeep, over to you.
I think that's about it. There are few the two chicken and we'll just end it. Then, uh, do you think you could have done better research work if you were in foreign country than here in Nepal?
The answer is unfortunately yes. You really have the resources or mentorship to do research. That's once did it that I did it to own PhD working to US instead. Even though not jobs schools or like data as the corona he descriptive journey and like I'm trying to ask the senior bosses about like how can we do it this way? I don't do so they go no jumbo no one knows how to do it and no one knows how to gather resources and which is like not all their fault because every journal every book is like right $18 and it's difficult to get access to it if you do not pirate it. The pirate corner learning card so pele resources are like parts of in Pana. I mean yeah it's on it already with all that resources into a lot better research.
Thank you so much, ma'am. It's time to wrap up. Thanks so much for your time, for your time, for giving certainly this 1 hour for the abilities and students to have. Thank you, all the audience, to all the students that have joined in this meeting and give valuable time for this. Make sure you follow LLD Baujan and LLD Nepal for the balls. Thanks so much. And I say with all the audience, all this, because you know it, the myths you make our YouTube channel called MA Economics Nepal. The next question is how do you realize that 1 year in process by taking EBT and any extra per classes?
I'm sorry, I don't know what EBT is.
Uh, he's just asking how do you realize the effect of processing during visa and everything?
Is the efficiency test. So what I did with I took IELTS. What I did was the day I decided that I think I want to pursue a PhD. I just got the date like 2 weeks later and gave the IELTS test. And then I just put the test like away because now I will start to test like way already. And then only started looking for university. So because like application process is difficult in itself, I did not want to think about any other to take it like parallelly. So I think that's an option. I take the test and then start looking for universities.
Next question, hi RK, is can you elaborate the process after that? Yeah.
Slumps. It's a struggle. It's a lot of stuff because even our whole culture in Nepal is like really many confidence foster than every adult is kind of like trying to reduce their confidence instead. I feel like that is a general medicine that people are just it's okay to destroy somebody's confidence. But then you really have to like keep that confidence alive inside yourself. Can confidence equals to overconfidence and which is not true. You need to be confident. Just to apply to US, you need to know what I can do it. Be confidence of life. And even if it is nothing to a lot volunteering activity for sure. Learn from people. The reason I studied first economics was because I got scholarship in Beijing. I got the scholarship again because I was volunteering in a lot of events where like people noticed me and they were like, okay, you look like a reliable person. Do you want the opportunity? And I was like, yes, I want the opportunity. So yeah, being reliable to both. And then I did masters and then I worked and it's a very long question. That's it. The Atma Institute is keep that confidence in yourself alive.
Yeah, confidence is what matters. Question by Nabila Paudo is, what things should we consider before joining Masters in Economics if being a BBA graduate?
I would say the first thing is if you like economics. The reason that I am doing behavioral economics right now is I realized that I'm not really the economic conflict when it comes to like modeling and protecting systems. And I'm more of a people's person and I like learning about people, individual thinking and behavior more. That is why I shifted to behavioral economics. So suggestion to Labina would be to talk to someone who graduated from economics or who is studying economics and you learn about the very details about key parts and see if like you like it and only pursue if you like it and if you feel like like this is awesome, I'd like to study it.
One question that I'm used this question is the quite will say like which is better, this is better, Europe or USA?
I did not apply to Europe at all. I don't go nowhere like to Europe. It's so only the thing I did was as you can see, if you were there before the present, since the beginning of the presentation, somehow because I just kept getting opportunities that I got, little degrees in little research area is kind of a little disparate. So I have marketing research adhikati and resource economics research adhikati and a second is where I'm like I cannot completely change my nature because I already have a master's degree work experience. So then I'm like I need to do something because it is time to suddenly experience or do or need to separate degrees or to like integrate with us. What is actually I just started Googling about like professors, you not general labs, just the interdisciplinary, just the resource economics, environment, and human behavior, and to the list I came out was it inside the US universities, and that is how I decided to just apply for US instead of your. Okay, so yeah, your boss to but that is like new situation among cities and US university, but that's why I'm here.
I think we are in the right part of this session. Big question number regarding the master in God, what else we had to do? Like to be there for the PhD.
In first research experience, try all this research and soft skills like just try not to be perform and try to be honest. Okay, maybe I'm not sure. Be perform to really involve and but Shrestha PG7.
Yeah, I think first of all, before reacting this, I would like to thank you for your time and for your
Having me. I hope I was a little bit terrible.
of course. So before reacting this, I would like to have some, you know, some kind of informal or automatic kind of conversation, like how's the day routine as a student, how does the cultural shock be after you leave the power? Can you say those kind of experiences that person studying outward could have to the first and leaving the above?
The most honest. I'm not sure how honest this should be. Honestly, I think only eating it about means or glamorize like US. We think it okay with Mondays. She the life changes like sorry it lies. So which is not true. Each has had US was at its peak when it needed 30 years to live as it needed, but now the American dream is kind of dying. And I see a lot of students here like really struggling because you're talking about it is very even if you are a really rich person in Nepal, when you have to come to the US, the amount of money that you have in Nepal is like strange here, which I kind of like faced it, and then I had this like shock that oh my god, this money that I saved for so many years from my job, it will not be with more than 3 months side. So it's a difficult realization to have. I mean, you have to let go of a lot of lotteries that you had in the ball. And it was sort of like coach about general shock. Yeah, it is. Oh my god, like it's the or it's the that and yeah, it's that the burning energy like being performative is like not. It doesn't care. Did also shock your name. And I think all in all, the conclusion is the US or like foreign country is just a place. It doesn't transform your life, but it is also a place where you have more opportunities than that in Nepal. And if you are willing to work hard, if you are willing to keep yourself stable while uh, you're like it's very difficult with rising rent and bad weather and bad roommate, finding a bill for the university, and if you're strong, feel like strong to go through all that, money and there are opportunities here that can take maybe like great.
We've had your insight. I think, yeah, US is always known as a land of free and a home to the brave, right?
It's not that yet.
I have always dreamed this night since I was like 12 years. I think we are stuck. Oh, I want the end of life to turn my and I get it.
हेलो एभ्रिवान म चाहिँ नेपालीमै बोलेँ है ओके हामीले भनौँ न लाइक यो एडनेपमा हामीले सेसनहरू राखेको छौँ जसमा चाहिँ हामी मेन्टरसिप वान वान भनौँ न होइन त्यो कुराहरूलाई चाहिँ अलिकति प्रमोट गर्दैछौँ जसमा चाहिँ हामीले आज बिहेभियरल इकोनोमिक्स एन्ड साइकोलोजीको गऱ्यौँ त्यस्तै हाम्रो भोलि चाहिँ अब एकजना अक्सफोर्ड युनिभर्सिटीबाट एउटा म्याम आउँदै हुनुहुन्छ उहाँले चाहिँ इकोनोमिक्स फर डेभलपमेन्ट गर्दै हुनुहुन्छ र अब हजुरहरूलाई चाहिँ कस्तो कस्तो कोर्सको बारेमा बुझ्नु मन छ र अब सपोज रिसर्चमा पनि कस्तो कस्तो कुराहरू तपाईँहरूलाई सिक्न मन छ त्यो कुराहरू चाहिँ हामीलाई भन्नु होला है त्यस्तै अब भनौँ न कमिङ डेजमा चाहिँ हामी अझै भनौँ न लाइक फरेन स्टुडेन्टहरूलाई ल्याउने नै छौँ मैले चाहिँ यति नै भने यही कुराहरू चाहिँ अलिकति इन्फर्म गर्नुपर्ने थियो तपाईँहरूलाई अनि जस्ट भोलिकोमा पनि आउनु र कमिङ डेजमा भनौँ न त्यस्तै एउटा कुनै पार्टिकुलर टपिकमा म्यामले फेरि हाम्रो यो प्लेटफर्ममा हाम्रो यो भनौँ न कम्युनिटीमा फेरि आउनुहुन्छ भन्ने म आश गर्दछु म्याम।
Thank you so much, man. It's time to wrap up. Thanks so much for your time, for your time, for giving, for setting this 1 hour for Nepalese students to have them. Thank you, all the audience, to all the students who have joined in the meeting and give valuable time for this. Make sure you follow Eddie Oyan and Eddie Economics Nepal for balls. Thank you so much.